the EU's most senior official will meet with Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte to address the European Commission's rejection of Rome's 2019 budget. Their working dinner comes on the eve of Sunday's Brexit summit, where Theresa May's Brexit deal will be rubber-stamped by European leaders. But there are fears Italy will hold the summit hostage in protest at Brussels' powerful executive threatening to fine Rome billions of euros. Italy's populist coalition government, comprised of Five Star Movement and League, has rejected entering into new negotiations with Brussels. Five Star's most senior politician in the Belgian capital has urged Mr. Juncker to listen to the concerns of his Prime Minister to avert any potential cracks in EU unity over Brexit. Fabio Massimo Castaldo told Express.co.uk, Brexit should urge the EU to stay united. We believe that the upcoming dinner between Juncker and Conte could be fruitful both for the EU and Italy. We are one of the 6 core states that founded the EU, and we strongly believe in the European project. Sunday's Brexit summit has already once been left on the brink after Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez threatened to boycott the gathering in a row over Gibraltar. After 11th-hour negotiations, British, Spanish and EU officials were able to reach a compromise leading to a climb-down from Madrid. Fears will linger until Mr. Conte and Mr. Juncker have concluded their evening meeting, which follows on from Theresa May's own discussion with the Commission President. One source close to the Italian government said, "Our main concern, right now, is to be backed on the budget proposal." On Saturday, Conte and Juncker will discuss it during a working dinner. Our position on all other EU dossiers will depend on the outcome of the meeting. Italy's Prime Minister has a history of disrupting the EU's agenda in a bid to move his country's grievances to the front of the discussion queue. On his first visit to Brussels as Prime Minister for June's European Council summit, Mr. Conte caused havoc blocking decisions on the economy, security and digital issues as he sought concrete help to deal with an influx of asylum seekers across his country. One EU diplomat described Mr. Conte's action as putting a knife to the throat of his European colleagues during the 9-hour standoff. The Brussels source added, an inexperienced new leader hitting his fist on the table. He could either end up hurting his fist, making others leave the table, or break the table. Peter Klepp of Open Europe said, "The Italian government is not above blocking EU decision-making until it gets what it wants." Italy will in all likelihood succeed in its bluff to extract more Commission or even ECB flexibility, simply using its monstrous debt levels as leverage.